continue with the front end. So npm run dev, so we can open the front end and the back end at the same time. If we go to courses, it's gonna send us to localhost 3000. We have also /login and /register. Now what we are gonna do is, once we hit courses, I want us this to send us to localhost 3000 /login if there's not a user login. So to do that, we need to go into the dashboard. Right now there's nothing here, and we need to import a couple of stuff here. So we need to import the UseEffect, the UseNavigate, and the UseSelector. Okay, so we're gonna import, let me see, UseEffect. Yeah, we're gonna use effect from React. We're gonna also import the UseNavigate from the React-Redux, and we are gonna import the UseSelector from the React-Redux. So it's gonna be UseSelector, okay, like that. UseSelector, and it's gonna be from React, and let me see, something like that, React-Redux. So UseSelector, this is UseSelector. Let me see if I can do it like this. So it's gonna be UseSelector. Yeah, much better. Yeah, check out for your spelling. So UseEffect, UseNavigate, and UseSelector, that's fine. Then we need to initialize it. So we're gonna initialize the navigate, and we're gonna destructure the user. Okay, so yeah, const navigate set to UseNavigate, then we're gonna destructure the user. So we have the UseSelector, and we're gonna have an arrow function, the state, and it's gonna direct us to where we are in that state, what part of the state we are. So we are in the auth part of our state. So right here, this is the auth. Okay, so I'm gonna make it like this, bigger, and let me see. Yeah, that's fine. So we have that, and now we need the UseEffect. So UseEffect, we have an arrow function. If there is not a user, then we're gonna navigate to the /login. That's fine. And then we need an array, and the array is gonna have these values, the navigate and the user. Okay, so we are gonna go right here, and let me see. Yeah, so we are gonna have an array with the user and the navigate. Okay, so let me see, let me close this one. And what else we need? No, nothing else here. So that's fine. So let's log in. Let me see, I think it's circuits, maybe. Yeah, circuits. So 1 2 3 4. Let's submit it, and yeah, we are in the, okay, this is all the information. We have also the no performance, network, console, what it was, application. Okay, yeah, we can see as well as here Redux. That's fine. Now if we go into the courses, yeah, that's fine. But if we log out and we go into the courses, it sends us to the /login. Okay, so if we go into the courses now, it sends us to the /login. Even if we try to force it to localhost 3000, it still sends us to localhost 3000 /login. That's fine. So yeah, that's it. So close that one, close. Yeah, in the features folder, we're gonna have a new folder inside of the features folder. So it's gonna be the courses. It's gonna be the courses folder. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, it's gonna be the courses folder. Inside of this courses folder, we're gonna have in the course slice.js, as well as make sure these are inside of the courses folder, as well as the course service.js, like that. CourseService and courses slice. Yeah, that's fine. So And this is pretty much the same as the one as we did with the auth state. So we need to import, let me see, yeah, the course slice. So we need to import the create slice. So it's gonna be import, and it's gonna be create a slice, yeah, from the Redux.js/toolkit. That's fine, but we are also gonna bring in the create async thing. That's fine, we don't need a semicolon at the end. And then we're gonna have our initial state. So const initial state, yeah, we're gonna have in our courses set to an empty set of brackets, comma, not this one, these ones are not. So courses, that's fine. Initial state, that's fine. Here is gonna have is error set to false, that's fine. Success set to false, is loading set to false, and message set to an empty set of single quotes. Okay, so we have that. And let me see, let me save it. So we're gonna go below, and we're gonna have our const, we need to export, so we're gonna export const, and it's gonna be the it's gonna be course slice, because that is the name of this file, course slice. Okay, so we set it to the create slice. We're gonna have the name, so that's course, that's fine. Initial state, that's fine. Yeah, we have the name set to the course. We have the initial state just like that. We're gonna have the reducers. Let me see. Yeah, we're gonna have the reduce. Let me put it like that. Initial state. We're gonna have the reducers, and in the reducer we're gonna have the reset. We're gonna set it to the state, and this state is gonna be just set to the initial state. Okay, so the reset is gonna be set to the initial state like that. Let me see. Yeah, okay, so we have the name set to course, initial state, the reducer, and the reset is gonna be the state sets to the initial state. So this is the initial state. Okay, so we just need to export it. So we're gonna export const reset from the course slice that actions, that's fine. And then we're gonna export default course slice that reducer. Okay, that's fine. So we have that, and still we're not gonna see, so we only see the auth state right now, because now we need to go into the store. So we front end source app Store.js, and here we're gonna import it. So we're gonna import, and we're gonna import not the user, we're gonna bring in the course. Let me see, we're gonna bring in the course, let me see, course reducer, and it's gonna come from the features folder, and it's gonna come from the courses folder, and it's gonna come from the course slice. That's fine. We need to go here, and now we're gonna add the courses. So inserting it to the course reducer. Okay, so now we have two. We have the auth state and the courses state. Okay, so let me see, what do we have here? Yeah, so control tilde, everything is fine. Let's check it out. Yeah, so we have the auth state, nothing happened, and the course state. So let me see, microprocessors 1 2 3 4. So let's submit it, and as you can see, we have the user, okay, the ID, the name, email, token, all the stuff. It comes from the auth state, In the courses state, there is still nothing. We're going to work on this in the next video, but as you can see, we have both states now, the auth state and the courses state. So you can see we have that. You can check it out here, trace this, all the stuff, and also check out the application, as you can see. So we have this and the localhost 3000, we have the email, the token, all the stuff. So once we log out, this disappears, and if I go to the courses, it sends me to the localhost 3000/login.